always very special for us at these occasions when we're commemorating something that happened so long ago, in this case over 100 years ago, to have somebody along who has a connection with the events. And so now I'd like to call on Diarmuid O'Connor, nephew of the man who led the ambush, to say a few words. Diarmuid.
I was going to throw the stick on the ground and say it was a miracle, but I'll hand it on. Before I start, I'd like to mention that that bridge has grown over the years. When the ambush actually took place, it was only half of the wall. Fáilte daoine go léir go dtí drochuid baile tuairme there in Láseo. On the 18th of July 1921, the railway bridge at Ballyfermot was a hive of activity, as it is today, as 20 members of the Irish Republican Army Dublin Brigade were making preparations to attack a troop train en route from Kingsbridge Station, now Houston as you know, to the British Army camp at the Curragh. What made the action so significant is that it was the last major action of the War of Independence. It was the first and last time a Thompson submachine gun was used, successfully being the appropriate word, in action during the War of Independence. It was the last time that the volunteers stood shoulder to shoulder against the common enemy. The men in action were members of the Guard, consisting of numbers 3 and 4 sections of Dublin's Active Service Unit, supported by volunteers from F Company 4 Battalion of the IRA and a few members of number 2 section Active Service Unit. The operation was under the command of a 21-year-old officer, Padraig O'Connor. Years later, at an oration at an unveiling of a plaque on the Towers GAA Club in Clondalkin, O'Connor would say of his comrades, they were gentlemen of the earth and true sons of Adam. As we would say today, the salt of the earth. They could clearly see that Ireland was under a brutal and terrible occupation, and it was with the force of the bayonet was the only means to resist and respond. It was not of their doing. If these men did not achieve their ultimate goal, it was not of their doing. These were ordinary men, butchers, carpenters, bricklayers, but they were exceptional men. Patriotism is a service and is passed down to the youth of today. Today we commemorate these men and their bold action on the bridge at Ballyfermot and honour their sacrifice and determination. That was 101 years ago on this very day, a Friday as well. But 100 years ago on the very same day, the same men were exchanging shots in O'Connell Street at each other. The ambush of Ballyfermot is a legacy to the people of Ireland, and in particular to the people of Ballyfermot and surrounding areas. Embrace it, be proud of it. It was hard earned, and there's a great need of nationality and patriotism today. Patrick Pearse said, "Freedom can be lost and won back again, but when you lose your nationality, your heritage, it's gone forever." Today is a time of remembrance. A few years ago I met a young gentleman that walked the talk. He actually brought people around the area. And his name was David Mangan. May he rest in peace. And yesterday I attended the funeral of another great friend at the ambush of Ballyfermot Bridge. And his name was Micheál O'Doughlin, an author, a writer and a publisher. Thanks to the Dublin Council, Ballyfermot Heritage, local authors and historians that kept the interest in the train ambush to the fore, and to local video producers who projected the images on our TV screens. I am proud of our legacy, and the people are too. Slán while you go there.
Well, thank you very much, Diarmuid. Indeed, thanks to all the members of the O'Connor family who are here and who, as I say, add something special to these events, and we have that personal connection.